What's going on, everybody? It's your Guala. Scott Michael Talks. We're back. Took a little bit of a hiatus, a little bit of break. We deserve just a little bit of break. We've been at this straight for over a year. We're going to give you an episode or two, sometime even 3 episodes a week. So we took a little break, did a little house cleaning, as they say. Your Gualas is back. Your favorite country cousins are back. So tune in, just waiting for my broadcast bro to tap in. When he comes in, we gonna definitely take off. I see the frat in the building. Like I said, your favorite country cousin, your girlfriend, favorite Sigma. You know what it is, Blue Phi, to all the blue and white fam out there. So listen, man, we got a great show, got a loaded show. Just breaking news. Aaron Rodgers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, just broke about 20 minutes ago. Adam Silver, he's going to switch up the All-Star game. Finally, think he got something that the streets been asking for. So I think we might get something competitive in 2026. We're going to get into a little bit of the Diddy trial, not much. Let you guys, in on some stuff that we've heard and maybe some stuff that you guys heard. Just come on into the comments and let us know how you guys feel about how that's going. Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion situation, a lot of new stuff is broke on that. We're going to tap into that. My guad about other viral news. So when he comes in, we going to definitely take the hell off. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to move like the hot damn clouds, and we y'all what y'all want to know, what you want to hear. That's Maguala.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yes, sir. We black.
What? Hey, the damn code put your boy out. What? Gave me that Popeye $6 big box, boy. I'm telling you.
That's why I said, look, we were doing. I said we done been on hiatus, little house cleaning. I know you had to get. You've been under the weather a little bit. I got some new stuff to edit our films with. So yeah, we do. You know, like I said, look, we've been at this for over a year straight. Yeah. It's okay. We took a couple weeks off, but we damn sure about to pick up where we left off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, so for everybody, it's episode 103. Like I said, we took a little break. We back. So check this out, guys. It's your favorite country cousin. Number one and number 2. Like I said before, it's your girlfriend favorite Sigma. And I don't know what you want to call yourself because you're married. You leave that alone.
Hey, you call me the best mix machine, man.
Hey. But hey, and y'all better subscribe, like, and share because we are on the Swivel Podcast and we have the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This is DJ Infinite Rock. And as always, he is what?
Hey, I'm the best mix machine, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yes, sir. ain't nobody like me, man. Hey, we got the best barbershop news for sports and viral news for sports and viral news. So we want to be your priority for that particular content. So tap in with us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and repeat. They can only hope the containers. They can't stop us.
Yes, sir. We're gonna go through our HBCU rundown. We haven't done this in a while, so shouts out to our Wildcats, Fort Valley State University. Want to give a shout out to the whole AUC. That's Spelman, Morehouse, Clark, Morris Brown, Miles, FAMU. I got Tuskegee out there. We got Southern out there, Texas Southern out there, Prairie View out there, Alcorn State out there, Alabama State out there. Who you got? Who you got to shout out to?
So first, I want to shout out to Fort Valley State University. I was just down there, just looking around, or whatever, man. Yeah, I went down. Yeah, I went down there, man. I had to go check out, the town, man, just to see what it looks like now. It's actually on the come up. Looks really good, man. It looks like the Fort Valley I grew up in. But I would like to send a shout out to Fort Valley State Wildcats. Also, shout outs to Clark. They're getting ready to get a new student success center. It's a $12 million project. Due to they enrollment, enrollment went up for them. So, shout out to them. Shout out to Savannah State. We got Howard, Bowie, Morgan, Mega Everest in Brooklyn, where Brooklyn at. Johnson C. Smith, Coppin, Claflin, North Carolina Central University, North Carolina A&T. If you know, you know. Let's see. Who else? FAMU, Grambling, Miles, Benedict, Payne. Who else we talking about? Wilberforce, Fisk,
Tennessee State,
Tennessee State. Who else? Jackson State, Langston, Virginia State, Delaware State.
Delaware State.
Yeah. What's up, Devontae?
What's up, my
What's
boy?
going on, man? Yeah. Who else? Prairie View.
I shot them out. Hey,
Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah. Hey, Bethune-Cookman, man, y'all used to go down there for the radio conference, something like that. I used to hear about Bethune down there. I don't know what they do now. That was back when we was.
That was years ago, but I hope they fixed all that shit. Well, yeah, man, they doing some like projects, but I swear. It looked like that. And look, they had the projects and a Dairy Queen in the student center.
Hey, that's us, man. We go make it work. We go make it work.
But I bet it was fun though. I bet it's fun. I don't give a damn. Hey,
we got to get into some breaking news, bro. It just came down the pipeline 20 some odd minutes ago. Aaron Rodgers, Uncle Rico. He gonna sign to the Pittsburgh Steelers next week. He gonna be in Pittsburgh by the end of this week. Of course, right before training camp starts.
You
know how I feel.
To Tomlin, in the words of one of my favorite movies, Taken. Good luck.
Hey.
Good luck.
Good luck. And hang up
the phone. That's it. Good luck.
Bruh.
Hey,
I get the economics of it. Fellas, y'all, everybody, it's a business. They're going to sell the tickets. They're going to talk about them every week on ESPN, the FS1. They're going to sell a lot of, I don't know what number he's going to wear. Maybe he's going to stick with number 8. I don't know what number he's going to wear. They're going to sell a lot of jerseys. But,
I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to see no bad attitudes from him. Nothing.
None.
I don't want to see. I don't want to hear shit because he wanted. This is what he wanted.
And watch. You're gonna hear a lot of shit too. Watch my word. I know you don't want to hear it. Nobody want to hear it. You 41 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to hear it, but you're gonna hear it. Now watch this. Monetarily, financially, I get to play. Still a nation. Y'all not gonna go no damn Super Bowl. You don't get that out your stupid ass head. Now, you're probably not even gonna make the playoffs, bro. Aaron Rodgers will not quarterback the team to the playoffs in 4 seasons. What you think gonna change now? In that division, with Lamar and Joe Burrow is in your division. Probably should have stuck with Russell Wilson, but that's a story for another day.
I ain't no rocket scientist or nothing, but hey, Russell Wilson still got a lot more gas in his tank left than damn Uncle Rico. So if I was Tomlin, I would have took Russell Wilson. But that's just me.
Matter of fact, even if I want to get off old motherfucker, hey, I let the old dude go. I would have kept Justin Fields. He in New York now too. But how about this? At the end of the day, next year, this time, we're going to be talking about a quarterback situation. You had Shador sitting there at 21. You didn't take him.
You didn't take
him. You still could have signed Uncle Rico. Rico let Shador sit back a year. Let him sit, watch, learn, like Jordan Love did in Green Bay. But
look what happened. Look what you let happen. Now the Browns done got him. It's projected that he may start. He may start over Dylan Gabriel. Over Dylan Gabriel.
And
he's projected QB #1.
And Pickens and old Flacco. I hope y'all people know they don't take 4 quarterbacks to them in a game. I hope y'all know that. They take 2. A third, maybe, like emergency duty. And the 4th one is on the practice squad. By the end of training camp, going into preseason, somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
Me personally is going to be Pickett. But I digress. You could have had Shador at 21. You still could have got Aaron Rodgers. But y'all wanted to, I get y'all want to play the politics and all, y'all want to play the games. We knew what the game was. But no.
You know what? You know what? Tomlin? If your organization, I'm telling you, this might be it for you, bud. Because if Uncle Rico don't produce, them departments upstairs, they're gonna be like, yeah, this ain't working out.
Right. I hope you don't lose your job over them playing games.
Because like you said, Scott, this would have been, let's say, this would have put asses in seats in Pittsburgh had they signed Shador. Would have put asses in seats.
Yeah.
Probably increased ticket sales, jersey sales. You know, his jersey going crazy on like they selling like crazy, like hotcakes. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a citizen. I just pay my taxes. That's it. You know, I don't know anything. You know, I just spin records.
Yeah, that's it. Don't even worry about it. But we had to talk about that, man, because like I said, it just hit. So I know everybody gonna break it down and analyze it and overanalyze it and say, "Oh my God, they got Aaron Rodgers. They gonna go and they gonna beat this team and that team. Oh my God, we got." Shut up. You're gonna see a lot of overreaction all week, all next week, all summer. But that's what they wanted. That ain't my money. That ain't my organization. Hell, that ain't even my favorite team. So I just hope Tomlin at the end of the day don't lose a job over nonsense. But like I said, we're back. We're back for the finals in the Byron. So coming back, Iraq, we got OKC, my pick, who built the ass on the Timberwolves in 5 games, and Indy sent New York to the Bahamas. Game 1 is tonight. Who do you got? Game 1 and the series, whatever.
I'm going with SGA then. I'm going with SGA
for the game.
But let me for the series. I'm going with SGA. But let me go back to something.
All right.
This is going to be what the difference is from OKC. The difference from what OKC has done to what New York should have done.
Okay. Talk to me, Goose.
See, OKC recognized the mixed match. New York didn't. See, them last couple games where they forced the game 6, New York forced the game 6.
Yeah.
They did exactly what they were supposed to have done. But game 6, when it came down to game 6, Indy forced the mismatch and nobody picked it up. Nobody. Why was Payne on them hard? Payne was on them. Why? Why was Jalen Brunson on them hard? Near the paint. Why?
They look. That's why that's one of the reasons why they got Tibbs up out of there.
Yeah. So it's like
and he just he's an old coach stuck in his ways. He didn't adjust, and then by the time he finally did adjust, it was too late, and them boys were worn out.
And then another thing is too, they recognized that they were playing a 3-2 zone. And if you know anything about a zone, that leaves you one person open, perimeter wise. So
Brian,
yeah, they were both on the perimeter, the elbow, threes all night.
Yeah,
all night.
They thought they had Indy in the bag. They didn't even know it.
Yeah.
They have the pace. They had the size, pause. They thought they had something. They thought they got through Boston. I think they got through Boston. They thought they had them beat.
Yeah. So here's the solution to that. OKC is gonna recognize that. OKC is gonna play these boys hard. They're gonna have to. They ain't got no choice.
It's defense versus pace. That's what it is.
That's what it's gonna
be. Defense don't win championships no more. Bull. What?
Man, gone. How New York
to 90 points over the playoffs?
How New York get past? How New York get past the Celtics again?
They played it. They played that out there in defense. They know what they're gonna do. They got predictable. Them threes, they got predictable. They played defense. They hunkered down. And see, and that's what I'm saying about the Indy series. They thought we can do the same thing. All right, we just gonna wait for the jump shot. No, they attack. That's why everybody getting on Carl Anthony Thomas. Cat was like, "Yo, y'all forget I don't play defense." See, they got caught up against Boston because look, if we hunker back, keep letting them shoot threes, get the rebound, we gonna run out. We gonna run.
And see, Cat. See, if I'm on that team, I'm gonna make Cat play. I'll see, man, dude. I pray. You are a hybrid now, which means you gonna have to move. You gonna have to move, Jack.
Bro,
you gonna have to move,
bro. Carl Anthony Towns about 11th, 12th season in the league. He ain't played defense. He ain't gonna. If he ain't played it yet, he ain't gonna play it. That was, and everybody got mad at him and
he too tall not to.
But that ain't.
He too tall not to, man, and that don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense.
Look, we crack jokes about Rudy Gobert, but Rudy Gobert gonna sit in that paint and try to block something. Yeah. I know he get dunked on. I get he can't move laterally in the perimeter like that. But if you drive that thing to the paint, at least he gonna contest it.
Contest it, yeah.
Rudy don't have 4 of them defensive player of the years for nothing. But once again, that's not Carl Anthony Towns. Now let me hit you with this one. Now we got 2 small market teams in the finals. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna go 6 games. I think it's gonna be competitive. We got SGA versus Hallie. Hallie gonna have to step up because they played twice during the season. I was looking at the numbers. It wasn't good. It wasn't good for Halliburton. But if you just go down the list of everybody, I think it's gonna be a good series. But I'm being long-winded. I don't think people are gonna watch it though.
Hey, it's anticipated because these boys young.
Yeah,
I get young. That's a young team. Like these are young teams. These are 2 young teams going together, going against each other. And if anybody, it's gonna be some OKC fans. It's OKC fans everywhere. It really is. Like I don't really hear too much about Indy. You know, people being Indy fans, but it's OKC fans every damn well.
Yeah, I saw a map. I saw somebody posted like a map. How they do how many fans across. It was like all blue and only Indiana to their state. Oh yeah. So like I was thinking about like when the Spurs went on their run, they were a boring team, but they fundamentally sound and won all them championships. They went to that 2000 little run, but they were low rated Finals. Because it's like, okay, I was thinking like big, like, all right, I'm sorry. Like, you know how like Shaq and Orlando or Brody, Brian Westbrook and OKC, even though those small markets, they had big market personality.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a big market personality. Like, let's be real, if the sponsors and the networks had their pick, they would have picked Minnesota and New York. Anthony Edwards, big personality. Everybody always already trying to give him that Jordan comparison. And then it's New York. It's the Knicks. I mean, hot damn, it's New York. I mean, hell, just New York gonna get you ratings.
Right, yeah. Ratings itself.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie. We joke about it a lot, but I'm not even joking right now. I'm not saying I never heard of Tyrese Halliburton, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not until I saw that video with him and all the white girls. I really heard of Tyrese Halliburton. I've seen like some highlights. I don't watch no Pacer games. Yo, I saw him on like TikTok and IG with all the white girls, all the baddies in it. They were about to go out to a club, and he had like 4, 5 of them on his arm, like, yo, man, you see him, boy.
He gonna come across.
I'm like, that's the basketball player.
He gonna come across some of that tainted bunny magic, and it's gonna be a wrap.
Hey, if they catch a butt cutting in this series, we know what happened.
We know what happened. That bunny magic can go both ways now. I told you. I'm telling you, that bunny magic can go both ways now. Hey, one day you up, the next you be down. I'll tell you,
man.
down and out.
I got OKC in 6 games.
6 games.
It's you can get too much scoring from different players. I mean, just like Indiana, but the defense will win championships.
Yeah.
I mean, my gosh. I mean, look what they did throughout the playoffs all season. The best record. I had OKC, not even my favorite team. I just started writing on the wall.
They almost put up 150 on Minnesota.
Bro, they get hot. They get hot and then lock you down.
Yeah.
Like I said, Indiana, they got the work cut out for them.
Yeah.
It's a balanced breakfast.
Yeah. Balanced breakfast. On both sides.
I know.
On both sides.
Hey, you got waffles and pancakes. What you want?
I'm telling you,
got
boy, you got look
and the patties. What you want?
I'm telling you, boy, you got cheese grits. You got gravy and biscuits, sausage gravy and biscuits on this side. You got pancakes on this side. You got waffles on this side.
Yeah.
You got toast. You got Texas toast on this side. You got a breakfast patty melt on this side. You got French toast, whatever on this side.
All that. With jelly, syrup, all kind of preservatives and jams and molasses. You got all of it.
And both of them got the cereal. So it's like,
you got everything. You got milk. You got orange juice. You got apple juice. What you want?
What you want?
You got a whole big ass continental breakfast. Everything you want. Everything you want with OKC.
I'm telling you, boy, you might as well call this might be called the Golden Corral breakfast series.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. But I really do hope, like you said, I really do hope people tap in. Game 1 is tonight. I really do hope that people don't just say, it's this team. No, tap in. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be hard fought games.
Yes.
Because of the pace. You're going to see you might see one blowout. You might get one blowout. I think it's going to be a good series. And Adam Silver, he turned up the day. He said, he tired of the bull. He listened to the people. The next All-Star game is going to be Team US for the international team, the world team, or whatever you want to call it, in the All-Star game.
We about to get our ass whooped. We about to get our ass whooped. SG ain't gonna be a part of that. Siakam, man, boy, what? We gonna get our ass whooped.
BTA?
Man, what?
Oh man, yo, I was thinking about that. You know what he doing too?
Luka, damn, my man Zubek.
Listen. This the genius of it. I had looked it up. You know we got the Winter Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
That gonna fall right in place. Winter Olympics, USA, World Basketball Team. That's gonna fall right together. That's gonna fall right together. But the players caused this. You know that.
Yeah.
We had some sorry bad basketball. No competitive nature. Look, bro, I saw kind of sporadically the last All-Star game because they did like a tournament style, and then they played to however many points. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all desperate. Then they had Kevin Hart trying to MC it, and he wasn't funny.
Yeah,
it was a mess. Nobody remember like they got on LeBron because LeBron said, I ain't going to that.
Yeah.
Y'all, hey, I catch y'all after the break.
Yeah.
Y'all know this. They've tried different things. They stopped doing East versus West, where the top vote getters would decide would pick the teams. I mean, so they tried a lot of things, but when the game hit, you got to play.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, hey, if they going that route, you know, yeah. I mean, what? There's gonna be a lot of folks who be like, I ain't studying this shit. I really ain't studying this shit.
You're gonna force them to play now, because now you got bragging rights on the line. You got country pride on the line. You got quiet as kept. You might got some branding on the line. No, maybe not.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept. If I'm a young, like, let's break down maybe like a potential roster, okay? Curry, Anthony Edwards, LeBron, AD,
Tyrese Halliburton, SGA.
No. Kevin Durant. Let's just keep some I know is set in stone, like 5. I know we can go down the bench, but I'm just saying like a good starting 5: Curry, Edwards, Kevin Durant, LeBron, maybe Anthony Davis is your 5.
Okay.
Right? The international all-stars: Luka, SGA. That right there. Luka, SGA right there. Okay. Joker, Greek Freak, and Joel Embiid if he's healthy. Oh, bump him. Wemby. Duh, what I'm thinking. Wemby gonna be all-star this year. Wemby.
Yeah.
The Mr. 6'5", 6'6". I mean 7'5". My bad.
Yeah.
7'5".
Yeah.
He can block everything. Hit 3.
Yeah. Goddamn, I call him Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic. That boy elastic. Well, golly. Mr. Fantastic.
So check this out. So that, mind you, we're not talking about bench. A potential starting 5. Because you know KD, LeBron, and Curry, those are grandfathered in. You know they're going to probably be starters. And like I said, Anthony Edwards, whatever. Okay, cool. Bro, I mean, my goodness, y'all. Like, who else am I missing? You brought up some names. That international team is crazy.
Yeah, SGA is yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's
SGA.
gonna be. That's what I'm saying. I know that. That's what I'm saying. SGA gonna be a starter. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like other players. Siakam.
Siakam.
Sabonis.
Schroeder from
Yeah,
Canada.
no,
From what
but I'm leaving short. Ain't nobody gonna vote no
uh,
Schroeder.
hey, why you playing?
And beat if he can go. I know I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank right
You
now.
got
Oh man,
Zubac. You got my man
yeah,
from
Zubac. Yeah, Zubac. Zubac.
Zubac.
Don't even talk about him enough. Zubac.
Yeah.
Yo, we got it's crazy. And think about this. Look at the last few MVPs of the league. They've all been foreign players.
Foreign players. Yep.
SJ just became an MVP this season.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, pride is on the line. I bet y'all, boom, boom, hunker down, play some defense, and play some ball. Remember back in the day, they used to actually play ball, like play hard. Like the first quarter, let Shaq dribble up the court. You know, let him throw alleys off the backboard.
That boy was playing and one night.
Yeah,
That
going to the leg.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna take you back. 92. Yeah, 92 or 93. After they voted in Magic after he contracted HIV. They voted him in the All-Star game. And everybody was like, they played hard, but they still had fun. Like they let Magic get them threes. Like Jordan, like kind of jabbed at him on defense, kind of jabbed him, and he hit all, and Magic was just launching them threes, but they still could. Remember? Oh man, the one All-Star game when Iverson was the MVP and they came back from like 20 points down. They went into overtime, bro. Man, when Shaq, oh man, David Robinson, I would have just sat down somewhere. When David Robinson Shaq crushed David Robinson like they was in NBA Finals. I mean, just teabagged him, just all pause. But they went, point being, y'all, they went at each other.
Oh.
I don't know. Pull up the replay. Pull up when Shaq. He didn't care about an All-Star game. We out here playing. Man, he backed up David Robinson and dunked on David Robinson so nasty in the All-Star game. I'm like, if I were David Robinson, I'm like, bro, it's All-Star game. I sit down. You got me. And then when Kobe had LeBron so shook he didn't want to shoot, man, come on, man. They used to actually dog each other out there during the All-Star game. Remember that? When Kobe had gotten LeBron, I'm sorry, everybody's little GOAT, had gotten LeBron's head so bad that Dwayne Wade and Carmelo had to pull him to the side and throw the All-Star game. Just shoot the ball. And Kobe was playing defense on him. Kobe was blocking LeBron's shots. Man, bro, they used to go at it, and now the last few years, it's like, all right, guys, they just shoot like 53s. Shoot another 53s. You shoot 50. You shoot 33s. You shoot another 33s. Let's throw some alley-oops. Let's get out. All right, you want to be the MVP of the game? All right, bet. Let's go home. Let's go home and play the rest of the season. They don't care no more.
That dunk was nasty. And he reached too. Yeah. David Robinson reached.
Yeah.
And said,
See that?
He said, no, it's your destiny, bitch. You went up. You gotta catch this shit here.
Yeah. Now what I'm saying, they played for real. So now Adam Silver, I think he got something going. The players did this. So if the US, I'm gonna end it like this. The USA team go out there and catch a butt cutting. Just remember, y'all did this.
This what your pappy wanted.
That's
it. This what your daddy wanted.
Hey y'all. Hey guys, we need you guys to hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Hit that share button.
And make sure you comment, man. We want to know your thoughts, man. Put in the comments, man. What y'all think about this new rule Adam Silver came up with? You know, what y'all think about what y'all think about this series? Who's gonna take it? OKC or Indy? Put it in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. I know this is out of order, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what dropped yesterday, right?
What dropped yesterday?
He's back.
What back?
The grabber is back.
The grabber back.
The grabber is back. The trailer for Black Phone 2 dropped yesterday.
Oh.
It
I'm
dropped.
have to check it out. Okay.
Well,
We're gonna check
hey,
it out.
Kruger 2.0. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. We'll talk about that in the movie review. We gonna put that pin in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that was a crazy movie, man.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it all the way through. Anyway, but we're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it later. So, bro, get into a little viral stuff, bro. I'm having Diddy fatigue.
Yeah. It's getting to the point like, where's the real evidence now? Like I don't even give a damn about I don't give a damn about the him setting up a date with Michael B. Jordan and shit. I don't really believe that happened.
Look,
the shit the shit that I'm hearing about them, buying cocaine, this dude said he bought cocaine for him and Cassie. I'm like, okay, they want to get, high off the brown paper bag, then go ahead. That ain't got nothing to do with, but where's the RICO evidence? That's what I'm
okay.
Because they requested it to have the whole case, mistrial. They requested a mistrial.
Yeah.
It ain't no evidence pointing towards it.
I get this day and age, but like, dang, I didn't watch the OJ trial this much. I get the blogs and YouTube, all these YouTubers coming out and they got boots on the ground. Bop, bop, bop. Anyway, they got everybody covering it from some people are objective, most people are biased. The only thing I'll say this, I saw something where the MIA Mia, the latest witness who identity was held, they're saying that something she allegedly testified to could come off as another extortion. But by the most part, bro, I'm waiting for the feds to go ahead and checkmate this thing. If you got him, just pull a Bill Duke. You know who Bill Duke is. Remember the movie? He said, you fucked up, right? Remember that scene?
Yeah.
When he hit him with that? I'm just waiting on that. Yeah, look, I get it. He a freak. He's an abuser. He's a drug addict. Bro, all I've heard is 3 weeks of abuse, drugs, freak-offs. I'm gonna say this. You can take off on something else if you want to. I'm gonna say this. I'm done with it until we hear something else next week or whatever. A lot of people had to cut some immunity deals because clearly the feds just want him, because there's no way that he did all this alone. You got people testifying as witnesses, saying what they saw and what happened. The hotel security officer, he goes on allegedly he goes on to say basically he was bribed to keep the tape quiet. So none of these people nobody went to the cops. Nobody went to any authorities. You had a person who worked as security for a high-end hotel, saw a woman get assaulted on camera. People were involved. You know what was going on. See, people get witness confused with being complicit. Y'all knew what was going on. Nobody did anything to stop it. Nobody went to the authorities. And I don't want to hear people say, well, he's a powerful man. Well, hey, a lot of people been whistleblowers. A lot of people been whistleblowers and took down corporations. And
with Harvey, I can understand if this was something with Harvey Weinstein and it was something totally different. But they went ahead and charged him with a RICO case. Now, and there's nothing. That's
my point.
It's just guilty by a public
organization.
It's just evidence of evidence of public opinion. To sway public opinion against him. That's it. There's no hard evidence saying, okay, he had somebody killed and they put the body somewhere and then he charged, what's the name? He gave him $200,000 to keep his mouth shut.
But
there's none of that shit.
But hold on, but see, that's what I'm saying. Look, they testify under oath. And I think they finally getting around to it. I just want them to just say, boom, here it is. Because, okay, we get it. He's a monster. So it's like I said before, I see the play. But it's like, okay, all right, here's extortion. You threaten to unalive people. Who did you pay to have this done? That they work for you. They work for Bad Boy Records. They're on your payroll. This is what you forced to do, bro. Because like I said, I'm seeing and hearing people talk about whether it's CNN, people who are actually in the courtroom, because you can go to the courtroom actually. What they call like the overflow room. They're hearing the testimonies, this and the third. And like I said, the security guard said he was offered a bribe. That's what he alleged. That's what was said. Well, did you take the money? Well, did you go to the cops and say this what happened at this hotel? The one girl, the anonymous, they didn't release her name, and she was talking about she had been essayed and this and the third, and saying that I think they're finally getting around to it. I just wish they'd get around to it, basically. And Diddy might need to take the stand. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm like, bro, I ain't the only one that did this. Bro, they all doing this. Y'all just came after me. Y'all got all these video. I think, didn't they allegedly supposed to take all these video cameras from his house? Mm-hmm. Look who was there. You think I'm the only one that was doing? Look. He's there. He was there. She was there. Look, it's bigger than Nino Brown. I'm telling you. I was saying it's bigger than Nino Brown. Kareem Akbar, the brother from the bank.
That's it.
He's the leader of CNB.
Yeah.
He kept trying to. Because think about it like this. All these people who come over for testimony, witness testimony, they were his former assistants. They were around him or worked for him in some type of capacity. So if you're saying you saw this, he called you to do this, do that, you're complicit. You're guilty of that. You could have told him no. You said, oh, I'm not doing that. I quit. Did you? I'm just saying, did you not? But they cut deals. If y'all cutting deals, I want a deal. I'll give you every player you want. I'll give you everybody. Denzel Washington in American Gangster, when he was sitting in the room with Russell Crowe, and he had that look on his face.
Yeah.
And he was telling about all them crooked cops and all them politicians. I'm cutting a deal. I'm telling on everybody.
Everybody
not gonna sit here and cut deals on me. I'm cutting deals on y'all.
Hey, what? But hey, look. Everybody, look. It's and that man. Look, it's. But the crazy thing about it is, like I said, it's about this being exposed at this point, and it's gonna be a lot of folks that's gonna be they ain't gonna lead this trial. They gonna lead this trial, and folks gonna be like, that was you, gonna be seen out in public. That was you. Oh, this motherfucker's name was called the Punisher.
And we ain't talking about the comic book, boy. You talking about then he had the job on in the Yankees hat? Like, boy, come on, New York.
Hey,
Y'all
got there. They already started talking about him on camera and show where they were cracking up. Camera.
Hey. Look, the first time I heard it, I like, oh boy, this is about to be a joke forever. You about to be clown for a long time.
And then
look, man.
And then the crazy thing about it, like it's I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess for me, I'm still hung on, the fact of, where's the real hard evidence?
Yeah, I know.
Like
I know. Me too. I get testimony,
and I understand why they requested the mistrial, because it ain't going nowhere. It really, if you think about it, it's just been the people just exposing their own garbage. That's it. That's all it is. It's like the National Enquirer in the damn courtroom. That's it.
They're exposing it. They're exposing themselves, like you said. They're being complicit, like I told you. Bro, you have a choice in this world. You could have said, no, F you, I'm gone. A lot of these people, they did it. That's why I said, you can't tell me some of these people are freely talking. They're not pleading the fifth. They're on the stand. They cut deals. And if I'm Diddy, because remember, he turned down the plea deal before the trial started. We need to have another talk, because I'm going to get on the stand. And I'm bringing the whole house down. Y'all, like I said before, y'all not gonna sit around and cut deals on me. Now I'm about to start cutting some deals. Y'all telling on me, I'm not the only one doing this. I'm all them people that are all my parties that I know y'all got film of. Come on, bring them in. I know y'all saw some stuff on those videos. Let me tell y'all what they're into. Oh yeah. Because you know why? Because if the testimony stick, like I told you, the MIA girl, I think is the more and more, like from Kid Cudi, the assistant, the MIA girl, the security guard, all you doing is turning the jury. That's all you doing. You just turning the jury right now. The defense got to make sure you turn it. That's what, look, at the beginning of all this, all I ever said was, I'm trying to look at all of this thing objectively. I'm trying to put myself in the juror's box. If I'm a juror, I want to see the evidence. I don't want to hear he say, she said, because I'm already thinking, dang, like, you talking so freely, look like you was a part of it. Since it's a RICO case, man, I don't think they went after John Guy this hard. So I want to know, on your side, defense, on this side, prosecution, like you said, it's a good hard evidence. I'm tired of hearing about hearsay.
I'm tired of hearing about garbage.
Right. Whatever you said that he did to you or had done to you by employee of Bad Boy, please, I want to do we have some emails? Do we have some text? You have some voicemails that got left? I don't, because all you can pull phone records. You can subpoena phone companies, get the phone record like they did when Cassie testified. They pulled records from 2009 off their phone. They got it. You can pull. I just want to see that, because he's gonna do time. It's just, is he gonna do a little time and get out? Because he's 50, 55, 56? Yeah. Do you want to get out when you're 66, 76, or die in there? What you want to do? Because that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, Cause I heard Gene Deal got to take the stand next, or has he already took it?
Nah, he didn't say he had. I follow him. I didn't hear him say that. I know I know he's been down there because, like I said, I told you that's why I'm getting Diddy trial fatigue, because I see all this different stuff. Because I saw some YouTuber go after him, calling him out of his name, and apparently he smacked the guy around or something he did to the guy, which he deserved. Like, dang, like you talking to a grown man crazy. So he judo chopped him or something. I don't know what he did to the guy. But the point being, like I said, did he want to do 10 years, 20 years, rest of his life? Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I had $1 billion, like I said, you know they want him. They wouldn't let him out on a $50 million bail. They know they want you. You took it to trial. Man, bro, I was like, bro, a billionaire to sleeping on a cot? Nah, no, everybody, nah, y'all cutting deals on me. Everybody got to go down. Everybody got to feel this. I got to get the hell out. I got to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all talking crazy around me.
Real crazy.
Y'all talking, look, it doesn't. You know what? Because I posted something, and people thought I was defending this guy. I'm not defending. I think that he's guilty of some stuff, but let me know what he's guilty of. I just want. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. We gonna talk about it some more. We know that they probably got another month of this stuff. Let's be real. Unless something crazy happened, they probably got another month of this trial. You've been on the viral relationship topics a lot lately. We got some toxic stuff. We got some stuff that been going left lately. You have put me on to the Tory Lanez and the Meg Thee Stallion stuff I didn't even know about that happened a couple years ago. And man, whoo, I think somebody's ship is sinking fast.
Look,
they bailing water.
Look. Hey, I done had a whole bunch of people get mad at me, and all I'm doing. I'm not trying to hurt. Like I said again, I'm not trying to hurt black women. I'm not trying to talk negative about y'all. All I'm doing is describing reasonable doubt. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now, if she lied, she lied. She got to pay the price for that.
Yeah.
She got to pay the price for that. And the evidence, and then what was caught on the, they got evidence from a ring camera.
Ring camera, yeah.
And they also got gave an account. Sean Kelly gave an account of who had the gun and who discharged fired the gun.
The blink.
He saw who fired the gun. So come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. But she claims she did not get shot in the foot. But
she said on the body cam it was glass.
Yes. But you're asking the police officer, are we all going to jail? Why are you asking the police officer, are we all going to jail?
Because y'all the one that got popped.
And you the one got popped. Yeah. See, but Meg is innocent. Meg is innocent. Y'all need to keep Tory in there. Okay. Well, what if this evidence proves otherwise, huh? Then y'all gonna hold Meg accountable for what she did? Y'all gonna hold Kelsey accountable for what she did?
To the cops, lied about her relationship with Tory Lanez, inconsistent, just everything was inconsistent. Inconsistent on interviews, inconsistent on change the story on the stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just Tory. It gotta be somewhere when you saw red flags somewhere.
No, nope. I ain't gonna even say that.
No,
because he fucked both of them. He was fucking both of them.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
But I'm like, here's the problem. Mm-hmm. Here's the problem. When you put when instead of you like Pops used to say, when you whoop that pussy. See, you can see all of that. see, you can see all that, but you know, he was letting the pussy whip him, and he didn't see.
He got fuzzy.
He got
Eyesight got fuzzy.
Eyes got fuzzy because he was banging both of them.
Yeah, I know what I heard.
So he let shit slide. So he knew Kelsey was crazy. He knew Meg was crazy. But did he try to get himself out of that situation?
No. That's what I was saying. He put himself there that night, which is crazy. I guess he thought he could handle the situation.
Yeah.
And put him down 10 years. But I just want to see where they go with that, because I mean, my goodness, man, you gotta if all this stuff is being vetted and put through the ringer right now, and you reinvestigating it right now, you got to be retried.
Hey, and I'm just telling you, I'm putting it to you like this. Like I said a few weeks ago, Kelsey pulled that trigger.
Look.
Kelsey,
whoever pulled the blink, I know. Yeah, you were talking about the GSR, but whoever pulled the blink or not, this thing got, bro. I don't have a law degree, but this stuff got to be retried, bro. You got new evidence. I don't know what happened the first time. Why he didn't take a stand for himself? Why the stuff got thrown out?
And what's gonna be the coup de grace? What's gonna be the coup de grace is the bodyguard. Bodyguard have to go tell it all. Bodyguard gonna tell it all because he was there. He was there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to find out, man.
He was protecting.
Because
he was protecting Mrs. Kelsey Harris.
Yeah. Well, that's what he get paid for. But dang, he ain't had to see nobody do 10 years either. Mm-hmm. But listen, maybe that was guilt weighing on him because he got poked up 14 times and all that. We'll find out on that. Then we got Cardi B and Offset. Offset dropped the boy. He fumbled the ball. Stephon scooped and scored, didn't he?
Stephon, look, but it's still the same situation. Because he in hot water now with the NFL about what he did.
Well, listen.
So
we don't know. Wait,
hey,
bro, was it because he was on the boat? Or we don't know what was in that bag.
That Altoid bag. It was some pills in that Altoid can. And yeah, he in hot water about that.
I know.
And
I know he in hot water. It's crazy.
And he on that boat with some skinnies. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I call them, IGs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got a boat full of floozies, but and you know what I'm saying?
What is 1965?
1990s, boy. Floozies.
Oh my goodness.
But boat full of floozies, man. And where's Cardi?
She was on the boat.
Like my boy said, I'll be listening to his podcast. I sent you the clip.
Yeah.
But my man said Cardi left a cheetah and got with a serial cheetah. Yeah, blues.
I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. I just think they're having fun right now. Because look, man, having fun. Look. All right, think about this. Cardi. Well, hold on. Cardi's Cardi. Stephon is Stephon. Right? You got. He don't need her for nothing. She don't need him. She don't need him for nothing. He doesn't need her for anything. Probably the first time in Stephon Diggs' life, he got with a woman that didn't need him for no money. She got on money. That's probably what attracted. Like, dang, dang, I really ain't gotta fly you out. You can fly your own self out, and you can fly yourself out private, huh? I ain't gotta give you no money, huh? Dang, you straight this week? I had to get your hair done. What? You got a stylist? You don't say. That's probably what it is. And look, my thing, they're on the boat. I guess since Odell Beckham and them went on the boat years ago, I guess boats are out. NFL players, boats are out. Don't get on no more boats. And definitely if somebody, they got their phones out, don't pull nothing out your pocket. Because we don't know what was in the bag. Not going to speculate what's in the bag.
Everybody recording. Everybody just
Thank
sit. You
you.
just sit there recording.
Don't pull anything out of your pocket when the cell phones are out. NFL players stay off boats. You could have did this. You could have done this at the house.
I'm telling you, boy, in the basement, in the man cave.
Somewhere. Oh,
hey, man cave.
And yes, and like I said again, Offset fumbled. All right. He been, like you said, been cheating and all that. He fumbled.
She done got on social media talking about she getting pounded right. And I'm like, we don't want to know that.
And thank you. I'm tired of being in the group chat. Take me out of the group chat.
We don't want to.
I'm tired about hearing about you getting cheated on and what you doing and how you feeling. And I ain't gonna lie, it's getting ugly. She said, I hope he dies slow. And then she got the boy, the Offset son with the same braid pattern that Stephon did. Talking about, see, that's how people get murked right there. Okay, guys. All right. See, now the threat. See, that's what I'm saying. See, now the threats are coming. Now your feelings are hurt. Now the threats are coming up. Offset has deleted all of his social media accounts, deactivated his accounts. Leave the kids out of it. You're going through divorce. It's over. It's over. Also, well, I guess Offset been doing this thing anyway. Dude, leave it alone. He want the spousal support. You know, I got into some trouble actually for talking about the spousal support alimony. I posted about karma with the alimony. He wants alimony. Oh, they jumped on my head about that one. You heard me?
About the jumped on your head about it. So he got to pay. Yeah, she got to pay him. She got to pay him spousal support.
He going for spousal support. They jumped on my head because I said it's karma because it was her, Cardi B, who bragged about scamming, using men for money. I guess he's using you this time. I just called it what it was. I just called it a little karma. Hey, women jumped on my head on social media. I said,
winning. These guys winning it though. They winning it though. Look at the situation with Mary J and Mary J. The situation with Halle Berry.
Yeah, the white boy tapping her pockets.
Boy, man, he was a scumbag. He's a racist scumbag too.
But hey, she won.
Yeah, hey, she wanted to be with him, and
giving money right back to white people.
And they do whatever that dude there with Mary J. Boy, because Mary J. He must have did. He did a number on her, but she still talking about his ass on tour.
Well, you married him.
You married him.
Did it. What's baby girl? She was a black friend.
You say you like your Mr. Wrong. That's there you go. You gonna keep getting them too. You gonna keep on getting them because that's what y'all like. Look at the first nigga you dated. What happened? He almost put you in the grave. KC, what's his name? KC.
Yeah.
KC.
They was bugging. That was wilding. That was. You know what? You sent me a clip. About the reality show when the Love After Lockup, and then she got with the D boy, and she moved him into her house and said, "Why don't you get a 9 to 5?" He said, "Why don't you work more shit?"
Man, got her pregnant. She tell him it's time for you to get a job now. He said, "I ain't getting no job, bitch. You pick up some more hours."
Right. That's my point.
But that's what y'all like. That's what the women like, man. That's what y'all like. Y'all pick these dudes, man. Love After Lockup. What kind of shit is that? It's just to perpetuate more toxic bullshit.
That's what I said. We got bullshit. Toxic. viral stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I can't find love out here in the real world with somebody actually doing good for themselves and got a good head on their shoulders. Let me go to the prison and see if I can find love in the prison.
Hey, you know what? You
Because
don't get them.
black women ain't getting married, and then the ones that they should choose versus the ones that they want is in prison. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like look, it's kind of like a bad cycle if you think about it. The guy that they choose ends up cheating on them, right?
Yeah.
So they move on from them. They can't find the guy. So the guy that's cheating on somebody else is doing somebody else wrong. They go straight to the prison. The one they cheated on, she goes straight to the damn prison
Yeah.
and start looking for love.
You know, in prison, you know where they at all the time. You know you know where he gonna be. Cell block C.
Yeah.
He not
Cell
going
block C. Hey,
he
gotta put money on their books.
Gotta put money on their books. Unless he go that way.
Hey, you
go that way,
man.
He not going nowhere. Hey, what? Unless he has a shit. Look, point being, bro, it is. Look, it is what it is. All the social media pictures, offset. Leave it alone. Just go to court. Y'all just go to court. Y'all handle that. Don't stop going on. Even though I know it's gonna be probably a dozen more IG lives before this thing is resolved. Please disconnect us from your group chat because it's ugly and toxic right now. Last time, look, now check this out. Last time we talked about a stepfather who stepdaughter did not want him a part of the wedding. He paid for the wedding. He goes to check out the venue. The biological father was a part of it. He wasn't. The food, the music, da da da. And he said, "Oh, wow, really? This is what you do to me? I've been here. He hasn't." New story.
So he speaks out. He done took old girl off the car insurance, any type of insurance you can think of. He done took her out of his will. And now he said it's tension in the house.
What?
He said my wife, between me and my wife, he said it's tension in the house. You can cut it with a cake.
I thought that was the other guy. The guy from the graduation guy. That's not the graduation guy?
Not the same dude. I don't think he's the same.
I got another one, the graduation guy.
It might be because I have to compare the stories. But he's speaking out about it. He typed up something on social media.
I thought it was graduation.
About what's going on.
Yeah, so pull that back up. Because the reason why, because I thought he mentioned graduation because, the new one, stepfather, graduation time, well, it just happened a month ago that she did not even want the stepfather at the graduation, period. No invite, nothing. Biological dad there. And I thought it was him who said, "Wow, really? I taken you off the car insurance, you off my health insurance."
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
off the car.
He said he went into detail.
Yeah.
This time he said there was 8 tickets. He said it was 8 tickets. The boyfriend got one. The mama got one. The real daddy got one. The grandma got one. Auntie got one. Her brother got one. And then somebody else got one. And then somebody somebody else.
Like a friend or something?
Yeah. And he was like, okay, so what about me? So I can get one of those tickets. So he said, okay. He said, I'm supplying everything. He said, okay. He said, all right. And he said, everybody I talked to, he said, everybody he talked to, he said, you're doing the right thing. He said, I think you did the right thing. He said you've been there more than her own biological father has. And then for her, and then a lot of people in the comments were saying that it's a shame that the woman that you're married to didn't take up for you either.
Look, I don't keep this comment, people. I got my own comments. For one, the wife said, "Yo, this is messed up. You being been ungrateful.
Yeah.
So even the mother should have shut that down.
Yeah.
Two, then he say, well, how about you get on your father's insurance and stuff? You get on his boom.
It's a cut
My
off.
thing, look,
It's done.
look, my thing is all right. So like I said, clearly we've seen a lot of viral stuff. We've been on sucker time for a long time. Is the relationship worth the investment now? Like, what's going on out here in these streets?
So here's the thing, man. Like a lot of cats are doing, man. They stand clear of these relationships where women got kids because of this shit right here. Part of it is because of this shit right here.
Yeah,
you know,
because hey, one bad apple can ruin a bunch.
I'm telling you,
because not every woman is ungrateful. Hey, it's like, look, sometimes stuff happens in life. Boy, this viral stuff, boy, it make you scared. But like, I'm like, dang, how can I avoid this? I know how I can avoid this. Actually, I would hate to be cold hearted. I pull a bend of dawn.
look,
hey, hope God bless you.
I'm telling you, boy.
Hey, I feel for you. Hope God bless you with the best. I don't know what to tell you.
And yeah, speaking of which, talking about another thing that went viral, right?
Mm-hmm.
This dude went on a date with this girl, on this woman, and this woman, they knew nothing about each other, right?
Yeah,
knew nothing about each other. Just know they wanted to go on a date with each other, right?
Yeah.
So they ordered their food, got to talking, and she just went ahead and broke it to him. She told the man that she had 6 kids, six of them things.
Okay, all right.
And he was like, "You have 6." He said, "You have six kids." He was like, she was like, he said, "Why you didn't tell me that from the beginning, from the jump?"
Yeah, from jump.
And she was like, "I just didn't want you to, to think otherwise about me. Okay. I have my shit together."
Yeah, floozy.
And and he was like, "I don't know if that's 6 kids is something that I can stand. That I can stand."
Hey, don't let nobody press you into nothing you're not comfortable, don't want to do. I said before,
she was trying to make it like
choices.
And she was trying to make it like it was a flex or something, and it kind of was a turn off to him.
I'll flex myself out of that restaurant.
And that's exactly what happened. Homeboy said, "I'll be right back." And then come back.
Hello.
Hey, she was trying to make that like it was a flex. Like, I got my shit together and all this other stuff. And then she said something else that was kind of like,
a red flag.
A red
flag.
Yeah, like it was a flex. Like she was trying to flex on him about having 6 kids. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You boy. Them 6 kids come with problems.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look.
Problems.
That's what I said. If we ignore the flags, like,
dude, I dodged the bullet. I told you about. I dodged the bullet. I dodged the bullet with a girl that had 1 kid. One. Met at the compound. She put that goose cook on me at the compound in ATL.
At the compound, right there. Let me know everything I need to know. You said you met her there. Okay.
Hey, and then she wanted to exchange numbers. We went on a date. You know what I'm saying? She told me everything. She had a kid or whatever. She had moved from New Jersey or whatever.
New Jersey, that's too.
Yeah, Brick City. I said, Brick City. I said,
New Jersey.
Yep. I said, damn, Brick City.
Okay.
I said, I said, let me.
Was it the third one?
And so here was the third red flag. Okay. So no, it was the second. No.
You said you met at a compound in Brick City.
Brick City. That's 2.
Okay.
So
that's 2.
So we got to talking, and she said, yeah, my baby daddy is gonna move down here so he can be closer to his son. I said, oh, okay, all right. So are y'all getting back together? She said, I don't know. I said, so when you say he's gonna move back down here, is he gonna be moved staying with you? And she said yes, because there's what I stay in is a
Bing,
kind of like
bing, bing,
a
bing.
duplex. And she said I have an extra room that has a lock on it, and he would have his own key. I said I said, all right, okay, right. Like,
So once
I'm just
again,
dumb.
what's our benefit?
Yeah, he's been, man. No, I was like, nope.
Blues.
I was like, and then I said, just tell me. I said, no. I got out of date mode. Then I said, just tell me y'all gonna get
Yeah,
back
that's
together.
it.
She said,
Yeah,
I
just
don't know. She said, I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like y'all finna get back together because he ain't coming back down here for your damn cooking. I know that. He ain't coming back down here for your cooking. And he said he coming down here for his son, but that ain't all. If he gonna be staying with you, that ain't gonna be all that he want. He gonna want you. And I told her. I told her that straight up. I said straight up. I said, no, he coming back down here because he wants you. And she got quiet. She got quiet. I said, ain't that the truth? Is that the truth? He said,
oh
yes, but
God.
I don't want him like that. I said,
Okay.
that's a lie.
Bro, that's what I'm
You
saying.
got
Look,
him staying with you. You want him to stay with you, but you don't want it?
look, but you
I'm like,
saw
all
that,
right.
you put your foot down on it. That
And she wasn't doing, it wasn't none of that in her talk. It wasn't
I
that and none of
know,
that in her
that's
talk.
what I'm saying. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. You put the foot down on it. I caught wave of this. I caught this wave too. That a dude broke up with a girl he met on IG, the whole DMs, all that. Now, of course, you know how girls
Keep talking.
are on social media. Okay, go ahead. Basically,
Keep
these
talking.
guys, the girl is on social media. Of course, you know how girls are. They show they got they thirst trap, and they show the whoop the whoop the whoop the wop. Grab attention. So Buddy thought, okay, uh, we met each other. We go out. We're going out. Da da da. Now that we're locked in, you're gonna stop with the provocative picture. You're gonna stop showing the goose cooker. So apparently he was wrong, because she posted a picture lifting up her skirt, showing everything, showing all the cakes, and he said, and she had audacity. Now here's where it got viral, because she released the text messages, and he said, "Yo, um, you're with me. Why are you still showing yourself all over social media? You're my old lady. You're my girlfriend." She said, "Well, you knew who I was when you met me." He said, "Nah." He said, "Yeah, I do, but that was then. You were single. You're in a relationship now." She was on that type of time of, I'm on social media. This is what I do. You knew who I was when you met me. He said, "Yeah, that's true, but dang, we're together. You should have put that together. I don't want everybody everybody to see my girlfriend's booty and all this stuff all over social media." He put his foot down and in a relationship right there. That was it. And like I said, and it went viral because, like, here's the flex again. She thought she would embarrass him by posting the text online,
Okay.
not knowing that, no, like, he was right. Okay, we get it. You single, you can post whatever you want to post. We get it. All right. But when you're in a relationship with somebody, dang, like, you don't even have respect for the person you with.
Well,
She thought it was she thought she would go get people on her side. No. Well, as you call it, the floozies were on your side. I'm using your word for the week. I'm using your word, bro. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. It's just, man, but it's like the stuff that go viral. It be like, dang, like, I get some stuff are like some stuff for sketch comedy type stuff, but some of the stuff but they get it from somewhere. People really going through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I
don't
get it.
I don't get it either. But you know what else I don't get?
What's up?
It's this generation, man. I don't get this generation thinking they can half-ass through life and still get what they want. Can't do that. Reason why I bring this up is that this kid just went viral, graduated high school with 400 absences
Absences.
and straight F's.
Yeah.
I said first, they just most wanted you out of there, or you just got a certificate, homeboy. Because when we were coming up and you didn't get all your credits, you got a certificate. They let you walk across stage, but you got a certificate, homeboy. Certificate, not a diploma.
Wait. That did what now?
So
I didn't even know that, bro.
Y'all never paid attention to stuff. A lot of stuff, right? A lot of stuff when we was coming up, because the teachers would tell us, like, when we were like 10th grade, stuff like that, that to get us ready, make sure you got all your credits and stuff. They would tell us, like, some of the teachers would tell us, like, look, you have some people that are gonna get diplomas,
right?
Because they got all their credits, but you don't want to be that person that walks across that stage and gets a certificate because you ain't got all your credits, and then you got to come back to school or finish out school after
in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer.
Oh,
you don't want to do that,
bro. My memory, I just remember if you didn't pass the high school graduation test, then you had to stick around until you passed that graduation test. I remember that part. But you know what? I'm gonna say this too to young homie. Boy, you look 20. Hey, look like you about that time. Look, certificate. Because at first I was thinking, man, this cap, man, that boy. Then I think he posted a picture of what his thing looked like. Yeah, because at first like, oh yeah, this Capricorn right here. But no, bro. Y'all don't want that boy still in there talking to 15-year-olds, man. Get his old, get him out of there. Come on, old man. Boy, that boy hairline was further back than mine. Had a little gray in his hair. Man, get his old stuff out of that high school.
Man. And he talking about he was flexing. I'm talking about he was flexing, talking about anybody can do it. If I did it, anybody can do it. I'm like,
bro, I don't know about y'all, man. High school wasn't even hard like that, bro. I didn't even study like that in high school. It's not even, y'all act like he was, bro. He had like,
what it is?
Like they was doing rocket science in high school, bro.
You know what it was? Look, they getting even spoon fed even more with these damn using this technology.
Thank you.
They get spoon easier. See, it's like spoon fed on 1,000 for them, bro. See, when we had them textbooks and we had to actually take notebook paper and write everything,
you can't copy and paste anything when we were growing up. No, man, I can do a whole paper copy and paste. All I gotta do is to change some stuff around, copy and paste, and put a little bubble where I got it from. Ship it off.
Yeah.
What am I doing? That people. That's not a flex.
That's not a flex at all.
Like you said, he probably got a certificate. Yeah. My boy. Yeah. This is the era of participation trophy.
Yeah.
They gave him a certificate. Mm-hmm. Like I said, the boy looked 20.
Yeah.
Get him out of there before he commit statutory.
I'm telling you.
Because he in school with 15 and 16-year-olds. Get his old butt out of there and have a nice life. Join the army or do something. I don't know what you need to do. Do something. Hit the block and live. That's all I got for you, bro. Yeah.
But boy, I don't know.
But hey, it went. He had his viral moment.
Because you heard about what they doing with Job Corps. Them motherfuckers finna be hungry.
Job Corps gone. It's one of those Trump cuts.
28,000 finna be hungry.
Yep. It's one of them. Trump, y'all voted for him. So, hey guys, man, it was a great episode 103. What you got? Oh, you flag. What flagging the
black
point?
phone too. The black phone too.
Black phone. Okay. You all right? You want to end it on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
I got you.
We're gonna. Okay. Wait. Hold on. My bad. Take the pen out. I'm sorry. We've been talking about it so much. My bad. So let's take the pen out. Movie review. We got the trailer.
The trailer dropped. The trailer dropped 2 days ago. And let me tell you, the grabber's back. And this might be an origin story. This might be an origin story where it all began.
How about say could have waited the last one ended, but yeah.
But what we know, what you know, go see the trailer, because you're gonna have questions. You're gonna be when you watch this trailer, you're gonna have questions, because one of the things that's pointed out to me in the trailer is who's driving the black van again? If he's dead.
Okay.
Hey, it's 7 o'clock. You know where your kids are?
Mm. If you know, you know.
You know. Hey, that bit is back. I don't know what. This dude, they call it, the reactions from on YouTube, they calling this dude Kroger 2.0.
Well, I mean, but look at the elements of it.
Yeah. They calling him Kroger 2.0.
But you know what? But I know I'm about to get a little off topic. This should be a good summer of movies. We got Fantastic Four around the corner.
Yes.
We got they already trying to call this a summer of Superman. They already Warner Brothers already trying to stamp that now.
I'm gonna see what he talking about. I'm gonna see what he talking about. They also recasted Batman. I'm gonna give him a chance.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a chance. It's not who I thought it was gonna be. But I'm so glad.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give him a chance. If he anything like Batman, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Right.
But yeah, Dead Reckoning, Final Reckoning, Mission Impossible was good. I went and saw it.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I've seen all those movies. I've seen all the Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's so many. The Last Conjuring, the Last Conjuring movie from the Conjuring universe, The Last Rites, they dropped that trailer too.
I saw the first couple. I'm pretty out. I get it,
but see, let me tell you how true this is. Trump, see, it was federally funded, that occult museum that's in the movie itself, that they stored all the stuff.
Yeah. That
was real. Trump had it dismantled, and they took everything out of the museum, including Annabelle.
The doll, the doll been on a tour, and then they lost the doll. I've been keeping up with it. They lost it. Yeah, it's like an old Raggedy Ann doll that got the juju on it.
And you heard what happened? You heard about what happened since they took it out the case?
Yeah, the plantation burned down. Man, should have been burnt that thing down, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna. Should have been through a Molotov through that thing decades ago. But if it took the doll to burn it down, it's gone. It's gone.
But man,
evil destroying evil.
I'm telling you. But yeah, dealing with knowing what I know about Ed and Lorraine, man, when none of that stuff hoax, none of it. And I thought, when I first heard of Ed and Lorraine, I was like, man, they gotta be just like these other paranormal people that, put up props and shit. No, but
a lot of that stuff is con artists. Yeah, they're just trying to make money.
And the first thing that actually, the first piece of evidence that made me think, okay, these folks real. They investigated the haunting in Connecticut, and it's a YouTube clip of the news, the local news, doing a story about it, and had Lorraine on the shot.
Okay.
And Lorraine said when they investigated it, she said it got quiet. She said she was standing in front, because she a clairvoyant.
Mm-hmm.
and she sees stuff people don't necessarily see. She said she went because it was a home that was back in the day a funeral home, but whoever owned the funeral home was using it to conduct seances so these people could talk to their relatives beyond the grave.
Yeah, on some Patrick Swayze stuff. Yeah.
So she said when she walked in there, she said she had to walk out because there was too many people. From what she gathered, it seemed like it was too many people talking to her.
Keep going.
And she said, they just told her. She told them. She said something's wrong about this place. Come to find out, when they went to do the excavation for this house, because they tore it down, they knocked the holes in the wall, and all the bodies was in the walls.
See, that's what I was saying about them old bodies
in the walls. Yeah. So they planted the bodies in the walls of the house. So I'm sold when it comes to Ed and Lorraine, because the whole thing, The Devil Made Me Do It, that was a big case. That was iconic. That was back in 1985. Yeah, that was big, and got but
yeah, because you know what? Yeah, because and then a lot of places. Oh yeah, we going there. A lot of places, these developers, they build over graveyard. They don't even move the bodies. These greedy people, they just clear the headstones and just build the development. They don't even because they don't want to spend the money to properly replace. And they just built over it, and then you wonder why. But
there's a lot of paranormal,
right? So that's what I was saying. Like I said, I get what the movie franchise is. I get it. Just like I want to. My thing is sometimes I just don't want to see like 1,000, and I get that it came from these events that is based off of events. Sometimes, like I said, I saw 3 of them. Like, dang, because I know like one of them, I think it's kind of like out of order. Like one of them in this time period, then they went back. Like one is like a prequel. Then they shot forward with another one. Cause I saw some timeline and stuff like that. I just be like, bro, I'm not doing all this.
I can tell you what it is. So the Conjuring universe is like you say, it has a timeline, right? Yeah. But Annabelle, if you want to be specific, Annabelle starts the Conjuring universe.
I know that.
So
that's my point. They tied off. I'm like, I'm not watching 58 movies. I follow a girl. She's like a big horror movie influencer, and she break down all this stuff. Matter of fact, she's gonna be in White Girl. She's gonna be in this sequel. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. I'm drawing a blank on this. And she's real detailed and entertaining about her synopsis and all that. I watch her. A lot of the horror movies I've seen already, but she had broke down Annabelle, Conjuring, all of them. She's on TikTok. She's on TikTok, YouTube, the whole 9 yards.
Because because there's a big window before Annabelle is investigated by Ed and Lorraine. So you get the Annabelle creation, Annabelle. You got Annabelle creation, Annabelle, then the first Conjuring. Because so it's like it's a timeline. Yeah, and then a timeline. Right. Bro. But I think what's gonna end. This is the last movie that's gonna end the Conjuring universe.
Okay. Like I said, but we got some movies, man. I think this is gonna be a good little solid summer of movies. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. We're gonna have a lot to talk about, my boy. Hey, but for 103, man, we're gonna have to wrap this on up, my boy. We're gonna have to wrap this on up.
Sir.
Hey, you guys, we took a little break, but we are definitely back.
We're back.
We're black.
We're black.
We're in action.
And we back.
It's your favorite country cousins, man. It's your boy Scott Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
Best Machine. Yes, sir.
We have the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. Go ahead. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Hit the share button.
And make sure you comment and repeat.
Yes.
Put it in there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What movie y'all want us to review and talk about?
Yes. Yes. Please.
What viral topic? Yeah, the viral topic.
Viral topic.
I mean, you know, people crashing out every day. What you want us to talk about? We'll talk about it. We got a lot of we got the finals, game 1 tonight. So we're gonna cover all the finals. You already know what it is. Anything in the NFL, we're gonna talk about that. We got a summer of the WNBA. We're gonna get into some of those games as well. So as always, everybody keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense. And this is a wrap on 103. We'll catch y'all 104. Out.